Charlotte.
This is Jethro.
This is a Lindy 2 recap / if you want to learn from us, you can learn these from these lessons, maybe.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed. So our class on Thursday was based all around adapting. And evolution.
Charles Darwin.
And if you have a chance to check out the post, it's got a great photo attached to it, so we highly recommend you do that.
Yeah, we already did this class so I could post that photo.
Literally, that is the only reason. But a really good class came out of it, so from the strangest places.
Alright, the class started off with a choreo, then a few variations. So we'll show the choreo first.
Yep.
Nice and simple. 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And a 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So you notice the blues phrase. If you did, good job. If you didn't,
that's what it is. Good job is what you're learning. And then we sort of threw in some variations for the follows. So the variations in the sense of, did the variations first. So the first one came in the tuck turn of a sweep. So to do that one, you start off, the first two parts are the same. So you have your step, step, triple step, and then you're going to hop onto your left leg and sweep with your right. And basically hold there until you're ready to rock step again. So that all together is a step, step, triple step, and sweep. Remember that the furthest you sweep and the lower you go, the more you have to get back to where you need to be. So you can start really conservative, also depending on the dance floor.
The second variation was for the leads, this regular pass by of a rock, step, triple step, triple step. That last triple, there's all the space in the world to do extra things, so I asked the leads to go under their own arm, triple step.
Yeah.
So what a lot of people started doing was turning on the first triple and going a 1, 2, 3, and 4, which changes the variation completely. So
it is also a variation, but just not this one.
So if you can hold out for that 5 and 6, you can make it a bit more dramatic. So I'm going to stay facing Charlotte on the 3 and 4,
2, 3, and 4,
so that I can really hit this 5 and 6. This triple step being a right with a lean back, and the ball change, flipping me the rest of the way around.
Yeah, so those two together, if we do them sequentially, shoot, shoot, ba-da, ga, ooh, 1, 2, shoot, ba-da, ba-da, well, let's try not to panic when something like that happens. You can just be like, that's amazing, but hold the rhythm, hold the shape, keep your connection nice and consistent.
Variation number dos.
Variation number dos came from the swing out. So this one, I'll just do without the rotation, is a step, step, triple step, and then you're going to go left, right, and kick, ball change. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, a 5, a 6, 7, 8. With the swing out, looks like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4, a 5, a 6, 7, 8. Kick, ball change. Again, keep it nice and small, keep it nice and conservative. Whether you go behind or in front, kind of depends on where you are in that swing out. So I will leave that up to you to decide what is more comfortable.
Leaders, we had a variation on this back to close, this rock, step, triple step, triple step. I wanted all the leads to have a really open-ended kind of bring into close. And if we travel backwards, the followers are traveling with us and we've got all this space to do fun things.
Yeah.
So we changed that first triple step into a behind and kick. So it's a 1, 2, triple step. So my right leg kicks behind, and my right leg kicks forwards. On the 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 5 and 6, we did a bicycle slide, so the leg is out in front swings backwards, so that we can slide back on our supporting leg. The leg that's swung back comes over, and you finish with the heel down in front. So that whole motion is a slide and hit. Now from here, you're on the wrong leg, but you can either wait on the 1, 2, or you can shift your weight 1, 2, to get out of it. So you end up with this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, fellas, keep traveling. while amazing things are happening because the lead is expecting that consistency so that they can then connect back up. If we just sort of freeze, it kind of ruins the flow.
The last thing we did on this class was the whole adaptation side of things. So we had told the leads to change the moves a little bit.
Without telling the follows, it was really good.
So it follows, think a tuck swing is going to happen.
Oh, I'm going to do my variation that I just went to class. It's going to be amazing. Woo!
And wing.
Oh, there's another one.
Leaders just add an extra turn on the end of it, because sometimes we like doing double outs.
Exactly.
And follows have to be able to do a tuck turn, but then all of a sudden adapt.
Yeah, so how you want to adapt that variation is up to you. It depends on how much you're traveling. If you're not traveling a whole bit, you can just, as I just did there, keep sweeping around until you're like, when do I stop? When do I stop? Or you can just chuck a triple step in there. That also works.
Second adaptation for the leads, rather than leading a swing out, we lead a circle.
Yeah.
So follows think, that's a swing out, I'm going to do a cool variation.
Yeah, do, shoot,
And I think I'm
go, ba-da, whoop, ba-da, do, da. So I was still able to keep that variation of behind and front, but then instead of doing the kickball change, I just finished with a triple step, and it landed me right nicely in that circle.
There are other things like the 6 count send out. If you go rock, step, triple step, I could potentially go rock, step, and then catch,
Ba-da, shoot.
So as you all know, in Lindy Hop, things change all the time.
Yes.
Things start off like a regular move, but they may end up being something different.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you should not do your variations, it just means you've got to be able to adapt.
Yeah, exactly. And follows, we should never be assuming what we know what's coming anyway. So being able to still hold on to those variations that we want to do, but make them work if something changes, is a really useful skill to have.
So start off by practicing the variations, and then leaders change some of the moves, so the follows don't know if the variation is going to fit the full move or if they change later on. To make that a bit random.
So should we do the whole sequence with the variations?
Oh, we can try.
Yeah, give it a bit go.
How do we go?
Tuck turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Woo!
6. So 1, 2, my turn.
Hey,
What was next?
8 count.
Oh, the 8 count.
Yeah.
8 count, dang it.
8 counts. Why are you slapping me?
It's mine.
Shoot, get up.
8 count.
Yeah. Fancy things. Woo!
You send out.
Get out. Here comes my swing out. Shadoo, ba-da, whoop, ba-da, hey.
Resolve.
Do, ba-da, wah, hey.
Cool. There you go.
Hopefully you try those out and make it work.
Bye, guys.